Okay, circuit trainers, good afternoon. I hope you're all well. Thursday, it's not 6:30, I'm recording this 4:20. 4 circuits today, it's 30 minutes of work altogether, bit of CV to get us going, bit of strength work, bit of jumping around there, third circuit, bit of abs at the end. Pretty normal stuff. Let's get warmed up. Just rolling the shoulders. Roll the shoulders, take them round backwards. Warming up the muscles in the shoulders, mobilising the joints. Take them forwards. Put both arms up. Take one backwards, take one forwards. Take one forwards, take one backwards. I can't do it this way. It works better in the opposite direction. Okay, arms down. Just lifting the knees to hip height. I'm hoping today's circuit won't be too strenuous for you. You might have had a strenuous week already. Running, riding, whatever you've been doing. Feet down, heels up. You might have had your vaccination. I've had mine today. So far, so good. Okay, feet down, knees up, knee to opposite elbow. Little turn through the back. Just warming up the muscles in the back, mobilising the spine. Take that into some squats. Not too low, just enough to get the legs working. Warming up the muscles in the quads, mobilising the knees and the hips. Take that into a forward lunge. Take it backwards now, stepping out backwards. Standing up, feet wide, lunging left, lunging right. Working the muscles in the thighs. Reaching down now, opposite hand to your toe. Some extra work through the back. Bring it up to the middle, reaching left and right, turning on the toe. And take it overhead, reaching all the way over. Okay, just jogging on the spot. Raising the heart rate. Lifting the heels. Lifting the knees. Bringing it down, hold it there, grab a drink, have a little break before we carry on. Right, we're going to do 6 exercises for 40 seconds each. We're going to do them twice, so it's 8 minutes of work altogether. We're doing jacks, wood chop on the left, spotty dogs, high knees, wood chop on the right, and some split thrusts. So you've had your drink, and obviously you've got your mat and your towel ready, and you've set up your workstation so it's safe for you to exercise. Then I think we can carry on with jacks. Ready? 40 seconds. Let's go with your jacks. You're pushing the hands up from the waist all the way overhead. Feet go out and slightly forwards. Soften the knees as you land. You can take jacks down to halves if you wish. Entirely up to you. If you want to make it harder, go faster. Keep going. 40 seconds. Takes a long time. We're almost there for wood chop on the left. Bringing the knee up towards the opposite shoulder. Bring the hands diagonally across the body, meeting the knee halfway. Go as fast as you like with this one. A few more seconds and we're into spotty dogs. Over into your spotty dogs, alternating the hands and the feet. You can take spotty dogs down a little as well if you wish. Little tap behind, lifting the arms up in front. Entirely up to you. Okay, into your high knees. Pushing the knees up. You can take it slow time if you want, but push them all the way up towards your chest. If you're going faster, lift them as high as you can. Few more seconds with a wood chop on the right. Remember lifting that knee towards the opposite shoulder. Bring the hands across the body. Meet the knee in the middle. 10 more seconds here. We're going down to split thrusts. Okay, down to your mat. Hands under the shoulders, weight on the hands. Alternating the knees into the chest, extending the leg, tapping the toe, walking it through. If you want to, you're trying to keep your backside fairly low. So you've got your abs engaged, so you can bring your knee in. Keep your weight on your hands, go at your own pace. Up you come, onto your feet and jacks. Round we go again. Keep going. Take them down, if you wish, 2 halves. Wood chop on the left. Bring the knee up to the middle, towards your opposite shoulder. Hands meet in the middle. Few more seconds. And Spotty Dogs. Let's go with the Spotty Dogs. Keep going. Lift the hands overhead, all the way back to the waist. Into your high knees. Push the knees up. If you can, if you're struggling a bit. Slow it down. Take some of the CV out of it. But lift the knees all the way to the chest. Wood chop on the right, at your own pace. Do what's working for you today. Down you go, split thrust, last exercise this circuit. Weight on the hands, alternating the knees into the chest. Keep your weight on your hands, keep them under your shoulders. Hold it there. Take a break, grab a drink. So, next exercise, or sorry, next circuit, should I say, strength exercise. We do 12 times 50 seconds. So it's going to be 10 minutes of work. If you have had your vaccine jab, by the way, and you've had it recently, and you're feeling any sort of, you're a bit off colour because of it, but you're still doing circuits, obviously take your time, take care. If you can monitor your heart rate, it helps, because you can see if you're working too hard. Look after yourselves, right? Only do what's good for you today. So 6 exercises, 50 seconds each, close arm presses, squats, side plank on the left, wide arm presses, rear lunges, side plank on the right. Close arm press, 50 seconds. Let's go. Down to the mat, hands under the shoulders, from the knees or the toes. Lower your chest towards the mat. Keep your elbows tight into the ribs, and up and down you go. Keep your abs fully engaged so that your torso remains rigid throughout the exercise, and just press up and down. Keep control at all times. Most importantly, pull those elbows tight into the ribs so that you're working the triceps. You've just got a few seconds left. No, you haven't. It's over. Stand up. Squats. Let's go. See if you can go lower this time. Obviously, you're keeping the knees behind the toes. You're sticking your backside out, and use your arms out in front as counterbalance. Low as you can. Okay, side plank on the left. Side plank from the hand or the elbow, from the knees. All the feet. That's in the way. But hold it tight. Lift the pelvis towards the ceiling. Stack the shoulders one over the other. Stack the hips one over the other. Facing forward. And just hold it tight, but lifting the pelvis. Abs are engaged to hold you up there. Keep breathing. Okay, take it over into wide arm presses. Again, from the toes or the knees, entirely up to you. Hands are wide at the shoulders this time. Elbows go out to the sides as you press up and down. Same as before. You've got the abs nice and tight. Belly buttons pulled in. Pelvic floor zipped up. Torso's nice and tight. As you lower the chest towards the mat and push back up to plank. Keep going. Okay, on your feet. Rear lunges. Stepping out backwards. Take the knee to the mat. Swap sides. Keep that front knee behind the toe. Squeezing the glutes to lift yourself back to standing. Careful with your knee. If you're going all the way to the mat, don't crash into the mat. Control all the way down so you have a nice gentle landing. Side plank on the right, again from the hand or the elbow, so from the elbow, from the knees or the feet, either way around, parallel with the wall in front of you. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips, face forward, lift the pelvis towards the ceiling, hold tight. Keep breathing. Keep the abs engaged. Lift the pelvis, don't forget. Remember to lift the pelvis towards the ceiling. Okay, over you go. Close arm press. Hands under the shoulders, off you go again. Keep the elbows tight into the ribs. Second time through. Keep going, only about 10 seconds left. We'll go up to squats. Up you go, onto your feet, into your squats. Take it down low, squeeze the glutes to come back up. Get as low as your knees will allow. Get some work into your quads. Working the glutes as you squeeze to come back up. Another 10 seconds. We're going down to side plank on the left. Down you go. Side plank on the left. From the hand or the elbow, from the knees or the toes. Take your pick. But keep it all tight. Keep breathing. Keep the pelvis lifted. Hold tight for a few more seconds. We'll go over into wide arm press. Okay, over you go. On your knees or your toes, hands wide at the shoulders. Whew. Elbows go out as you lower your chest to the mat. Keep your abs engaged. Keep your torso nice and rigid. Remember to breathe. Up you come. Onto your feet. Rear lunges. Stepping backwards, taking that back knee to the mat. Squeeze and push yourself back to standing. Okay, side plank on the right. Last exercise this circuit, make it count, hold it all tight. Keep the pelvis lifted, keep the abs engaged. Keep breathing. Next circuit, got a bit of jumping about, a bit more CV work, a bit of plyometric work. But we cool down with a bit of abs work at the end. Okay, hold it there. Grab a drink, take a break, mop your brow. Probably properly warm by now, I should hope. So we've got 6 exercises to go for the next section. We're doing 12 times 30 seconds, so there's 6 minutes of work altogether. What are we doing? Yes, what are we doing? Vertical jumps, some sprinting, some squat jumps, some squat thrusts, a bit more sprinting, and some lunge jumps. Quite a bit of jumping about. I was going to try and avoid the mashing your quads for this section, but mainly because I did a long bike ride yesterday and it hurts. But, well, never mind, here we are. Lots of work there for the legs. 30 seconds though at a time, so not so bad. Only 6 minutes of work. We're going to start with vertical jumps. Are you ready? Okay, 30 seconds, let's go. Squat down, power up. Mind your hands on the ceiling. Power up. Remember to land with the knees soft, protecting your knees from the impact. 10 seconds. Sprinting on the spot, let's go. Move the arms. Pump the arms, move the hands, move the elbows, lift the feet, go faster if you can. Two seconds to squat jumps. Let's go. Squat jumps. Out and down, in and up. Go as fast as you like. Go as low as you like. Okay, down you go. Squat thrust onto your hands on the mat. Weight on your hands. Both knees in to the elbows, both feet out into plank. Keep going. Go as fast as you like, or as fast as you can. Up you come onto your feet and sprint. Let's go. Pump the arms. Faster. Lunge jumps. Come on, lunge jumps. Adopt a lunge position and jump into the opposite one. If you don't like this, and you don't like the jumping, take it down and just do rear lunges instead. Okay, we're back to the beginning. Vertical jumps, off you go. Squat down, power up, mind your hands on the ceiling. Five seconds. We're back to the sprint. Let's go. Come on. Keep going. Squat jumps. Up and down you go. Out and down. In and up. Okay, to your mat, squat thrusts. Last time, weight on your hands, feet out, knees in. Onto your feet and sprint. Come on. Use your arms. Lift the feet. One more exercise to do in this circuit. Okay, lunge jumps it is. Come on, let's go. Last time, last exercise. This circuit. Hold it there. Take a break. Grab a drink. One circuit to go. All abs exercise. Not too strenuous today. We've got 8 exercises, 45 seconds each. Another 6 minutes of work. We're going to be doing some alternate knees to elbows, plank and tap, bit of sit up and twist, planking and punching, oblique crunches, more planks, bit of cobra. It's a bit of an abs cool down for you. So, down to your mat. Alternate knees to elbows at 45 seconds, feet flat, knees up, take your shoulders to the floor. Let's go. Engage the abs, lift the shoulders away, bring the knee in to the opposite elbow. Keep the abs engaged so you can lift the shoulders away from the floor without straining your neck, without forcing yourself forwards or using your momentum We don't want any of this going on. None of that, because that's not really the exercise. Front abs, lifting your shoulders away, bringing you up. Take your knee to your elbow. Over into your front plank, so it's from your knees or your toes, entirely your choice. We're going to do plank and tap, so it helps if you're in the high plank. Feet a little bit further apart, and you're just alternately tapping each shoulder, keeping your body rigid, keeping the abs engaged so your back stays flat throughout the exercise. Keep breathing. Okay, sit up and twist. Over you go, onto your back side, feet flat, knees up. Again, engage the abs, lift the shoulders away. Oblique turn either side, control. Back to the mat, engage the abs, lift away. Keep breathing. Keep it under control. Only come up as high as you can keep your abs engaged. Okay, and keep them engaged for the whole exercise. Okay. Plank and punch, back into your plank position. On your knees or your toes. From your hands or elbows. Feet a little bit wider, get your balance. And you're just reaching out in front with a punch. Abs engaged, keeping your back flat. Okay, oblique crunches. Over onto your backside, feet flat, knees up. We're just going to engage the abs. Then we're going to reach over and touch the floor. Either side, try and keep your pelvis flat so your knees stay still as you work. So you're using your obliques to get that rotation and take you over so you can tap the ground on the other side. Keep breathing. All right. Into your plank position and hold it. Just hold it there. Abs engaged, knees, shoulders, and hips in a nice straight line. Hold it tight. Another 15 seconds. We're going to do plank and pike. So you want to come to your hands for your plank. Onto your hands and your toes or your knees, whichever suits you. Now you're going to push your backside up to into the air. Get your ears between your elbows. Take your heels towards the floor. Bring yourself back to plank. Keep it fully under control. Keep breathing. Okay, down to the mat. Arms into cactus position. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lift the shoulders away, prop yourself on your hands. Just relax the neck, relax the shoulder blades. Breathe in, control. Back to your mat. Keep going. In your own time. Okay, hold it there. That's it, you're cooked for this Thursday. Take your time coming up to your feet. Stand up when you're ready. We'll have a bit of a cool down. Warm up over. Come on then. Left arm across the chest, ease the elbow in and just hold it there, stretching the shoulder. And relax out of that one. Bring the opposite arm in, ease the elbow into the chest, soften the knees while you're standing, and you're just stretching that shoulder. Relaxing now. Go take your arm overhead, take the left arm overhead, put it on top of the spine, ease the elbow back. So you're relaxing into this, your heart rate should be recovering, your breathing's recovering. Swap sides. Ease the elbow back, just stretching the tricep. And relax out of that one. Ooh, okay, I'll tell you what, we'll do hamstrings first today. So one foot in front, one behind, straighten the front leg, bend the back knee, lean over at the waist. Push your backside up towards the ceiling and you'll feel a hamstring stretch begin in the straight leg. And if you breathe in, lower your shoulders a little more and push the hips a little bit higher, you'll feel that stretch, extend. And swap sides. Just working that hamstring, having a nice stretch down there. Push the hips up. Make sure you're stretching the hamstring. And when you're ready, just relax the knee. Come up to standing. One foot in front, other one behind. Press the heel into the floor in the back foot. Bend the front knee. And get a stretch going in the calf, in that back leg. You want to adjust the foot a little, or make it so the foot's facing directly forwards and you'll get the best stretch in your calf. Okay, swap sides. Press the heel into the floor. Get your foot in the right position. Feel that stretch in the calf. And relax out of that one. Put your weight on your right foot and soften the right knee. Lift the left into your hand. Press the left hip forward. Push the left foot into the hand. Feel that stretch down the front of that thigh, from the pelvis all the way down to the knee. Woo. Yep, that's tight. You spent all day yesterday cycling and you did no stretching whatsoever. When you got home, you'll probably find that's quite tight. And just relax out of that one. Swap sides. Just hold it there. And relax out of that one. Let's take it down to the floor. So, front knee over the heel, back hip over the knee. And we're just going to tilt the pelvis backwards, bring the tailbone underneath. So you try, like your pelvis is a bowl, you're tipping water out of the back, tipping it backwards. And you feel a stretch building just at the top of the leg here. And deep down into the pelvic muscles. Again, a nice stretch if you've been doing plenty of running or plenty of cycling. It's a difficult area to stretch. It's one of the few ways that really works. Relax out of that one. Take it over, do the other side. It's all about tilting the pelvis backwards, getting your tailbone to come underneath and seeing if you can work the muscles just in the front of the pelvis, at the top of the leg and down deeper into the pelvis. Okay, relax out of that one. Bring it up to standing. Get the feet wide, relaxing it over from the waist. Let the hands go towards the floor. Relax the neck, just hanging there. Take the hands over to the right. Walk them around to the left. Bring them back to the middle. Bring your feet in. Stand up. Straighten one bone at a time in the back. Bring the chin up last. We don't want you going dizzy and falling over. Take your hands overhead. Have a little stretch out. Breathe. Get ready for some monkey swings. We just have 3 today. Breathe in. Bend the knees. Breathe out. That's 1. 1 more. Reach for the sky. Up onto your toes. Stretch everything. Hold it there. And breathe. Hold it there. Breathe in. Lower the heels to the floor. Lower the elbows to the waist. Put your hands together. Give yourself a round of applause for finishing another circuit class on a Thursday. I do hope that you enjoy your weekend, and I will see you next week. As far as I'm aware, classes are live next week, so I'll be here when you are. Okay, as I said, have a great weekend, and I hope you're all well. See you soon. Bye.